Hello, anyone watching there? Got myself new used igloo cooler to transfer my cigars into. Get my collection expanding a little bit. I don't know if we can get this guy to stay right there. But basically, I just gotta switch humidors, and I just wanted to give a little tour on the stuff that I have already. See if we can't get this guy off here. Come on. Come on, man. There you go. Come on. There you go. Alright. Got this little tray I'm hoping to use for singles. So basically a majority of this has come from the same two shops here in Maine. Got some Island bowls. Found these for $80, I think it was, $90. Stumbled on that. Pretty excited to try one of those. I actually have another one that got gifted to me, but it had exploded. I don't know if I'll be able to even smoke it. I glued a lot of it back together. But right up here, I think is going to destroy my chances of being able to smoke this one. Kind of a bummer. That one specific shop seems to struggle with their humidity. This is also from them, this Don Carlos. And this one I've already glued together too, and it just kept falling apart. Good amount of singles here. I think that's my last 858. Got some Ratzillas. Didn't really like the Ratzillas. I was kind of surprised how different they taste from a lot of the other Unico buns. I'm gonna have to give it another go. Couple Julius Caesars left, some Tabernacles, both incredible. I obviously heard pretty good things about these. I tried the Quattro Nicaragua. Wasn't that blown away. Let it rest for a little while, test it out again. Haven't tried these. These are very slept on. I found these on Cigar Bid. I think I got 3 boxes for like $90-ish a piece, boxes of 10. These are really, really good. Undercrown 10th Dojo Dogma. I don't know if it was their 10th anniversary on collaboration or 10th anniversary for the Undercrown. It was released at the same time as the All Decked Out. I'm not sure there. Do a couple of those. And another Dojo Dogma 10th. These Dojo Dogma 10th Maduros I actually prefer over these, even as good as these are. Finally have more room for singles. They're pretty limited. meat lovers, mostly beef sticks. These three are beef sticks. That one's a ribeye. The beef stick is by far my favorite. Seems to be just a little more bold. Picked up a couple of these. Saw some poor reviews on them after the fact, so we'll see what happens to them. Let them sit for a while. I've been really impressed with some of the Camacho limited edition, but like this right here is still my favorite cigar I've ever smoked. Just sweet, leathery, cedar. This one was really good. I really like those. I wish that I could source another one. Ratzilla. Got a couple of the Phineas Gauge H99s, I think they are. A lot of Drew Estate so far. A bunch of the Añejos in number 48. Love these. I've mostly smoked a lot of Drew Estate and Arturo Fuente. I'm just finally starting to really branch out and explore some new stuff. I've been liking Foundation and Dunbarton. Big Boy Tabernacle. You can see that one of these shops is not shy with their pricing. There's the first single box. Over here, we've got a couple Farce Maduros, I think these are. Pretty good. I've liked everything I've tried from Room 101 as well. Got my Lone Andalusian Bowl I got in the CRA sampler. Still yet to try that. We've got a box of these lower down. The Farce Nicaragua? Yeah. Nice quick smoke. Those are pretty good. No complaints. Got the box for cheap. Good daily smoke. Got a couple Faro Flying Pigs. I've only ever had one of these. Barely got an inch through. Thing just wouldn't smoke. But anytime I get a good constructed Unico series, they're always, well, usually good, apart from that Ratzilla. My favorite one, the UF13. Got 4 of those. Another Dojo Dogma. Got some Xeno Platinums, Grandmaster. I think these are like scepter size or something. That would do stuff. Those you can find for real cheap online. Those are great with coffee. Pretty sure they have a fairly high MSRP, but I don't know if I've ever really ran into them in any brick and mortars, specifically the Xeno Platinum. But you can get them for like $4.50, $5 a piece on Cigar Bin. Flathead 554. There's that single box. bowls here. Some rare pinks. Got 2 tins of the Fuente OpusX Perfection X size, I think. Love those. I always get a nice peanut butter type vibe on those OpusX's. Got a box of soccer cons here. Absolutely love these things. Oh yeah. I've got 6, 7 of those left. Got a few L40s hanging out in here. Another Ratzilla. Put those in the singles now. These L40s are great too. Got 2 boxes of the Liga Privada 10th anniversary. These ones are frustrating. If it weren't for the rampant construction issues on these, like look at that, that one's flaking away right there. I've only had one that didn't tunnel on me. So it'd be really nice. Maybe I'll get lucky in the future here. Because if these smoked well, these things are so delicious. And I just love that look of those wrappers. I love those. That's Robusto. I've got them in Toro as well. Here, got an Eye of the Shark, Don Carlos 5-pack box. Oops, 3 of them left. Tin of Angel Share. These are incredible, real nice. Obsessed with those bands. Just a nice smoke right there. Found all 3 of these tins at a brick and mortar near me. I think they were all 100 a piece. Even for the Angel Share. Couple hygrometers. Over there. Over the packs. Got a box of the 2025 Amazon Basin. Stumbled onto the shop with 2 boxes of these right when they released. Very happy to get one. Another delicious cigar. Got one of those dry boxing for a smoke. I'm pretty sure this one was actually my first full box purchase about, I don't know, a year and a half-ish ago. These are just so good. I've been trying a lot from Aganorsa recently, and every time I'm blown away. I had the Arsenio, I think it was, yesterday for the first time. Fell in love with that right away. But these are great, great long smoke. I like their box design too. Here's the full box of the Farce Nicaragua. About half of those left-ish. I gotta dig back into those for my ride into work, I think. Those are good, short smoke. Pretty surprising on taste. Take a couple of those out. Another company that does boxes. Just real nice. Really attractive box. And the last box, one more. I'm not entirely sure if these were actually produced in 2022. I assume they must have been. But like I said, these things, these age surprisingly. These have been slept on. If these are still in cigar bit, I'd definitely recommend picking some of those up. Those are really nice. And then last, we've got one remaining Camacho Liberty series from 2021. These things were not great to start with. Let them age. Smoked one yesterday, actually. We'll let that one keep aging. Not the best. Not the best. Yeah, that's what I've got. Definitely looking to keep expanding. Been into cigars for 3 years or so. Gotta have some glue. Yeah, I'm excited with this big tote. Hopefully take my collection to the next notch. This big tray of singles. I like it. I like it. Obviously, I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to lay everything out as I get more stuff in the mail. I should be getting a box of Isla Cocodrilos. A few other things coming soon, I hope. But yeah. Obviously, this is my first time doing this, so if there's anything anybody has for tips or anything like that, open to all that. Any cigar recommendations, very open to that. And I hope to make some conversation. See you guys.